Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys how to make a delicious pizza made from scratch. We're first going to start working on our crust. I'm going to grab my Dutch oven and we're going to pour in 3/4 cups of warm water and begin stirring in 2 tablespoons of sugar. Go ahead and stir that until the sugar dissolves. Next, we're going to sprinkle a packet of active dry yeast over the top of our water and allow that to bloom for 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, let's go ahead and sprinkle in about a teaspoon of salt, pour in a tablespoon of olive oil, and 2 cups of all-purpose flour. Let's begin mixing our dough by hand until it begins forming a ball. Then with lightly floured hands, we're going to begin kneading our dough for 2 to 3 minutes. After 2 to 3 minutes, let's go ahead and round out our dough. Then we're going to drizzle in a bit of oil, enough to coat our dough, and around our bowl. Finally, we're going to cover our bowl or pot with a lid or a towel, and we're going to set that to the side and allow our dough to rise for 1 hour. About 30 minutes have passed by, so by this time, we can begin making our sauce. In a saucepan over medium heat, let's go ahead and scoop in a 6-ounce can of tomato paste, then mix in 3/4 cups of room temperature water. Once thinned out, let's go ahead and season our sauce with basil, some garlic powder, a little onion powder, some oregano, some thyme, and salt. Give that a quick stir. Then we're going to go ahead and mix in a tablespoon of Parmesan cheese. We're just going to keep stirring until our cheese melts and our sauce comes to a simmer. Once our sauce reaches a simmer, we're going to turn off the heat and set our pan to the side while we prep our toppings. I've got all of my toppings prepped here. By now it's been an hour, so we can now begin assembling our pizza. We're going to dust a pizza pan with about a tablespoon or so of cornmeal, set on our dough, and begin pressing it out through the middle. Just make sure to leave a little bit puffed on the outside for our crust. Once our dough is shaped for our crust, we're going to begin spreading our sauce with the back of a spoon. Use more or less to your liking, and for me, I just used about half of my sauce. Then we can go ahead and do the same with our mozzarella cheese. Now we can go ahead and add any toppings of your choice. For me, I'm going to be using some pepperoni, some cooked sausage, green bell pepper, and I'm going to do half of my pizza with some pickled jalapeño. Once you add on all of your toppings, we're going to throw this in the oven at 500 degrees and bake our pizza for 6 to 7 minutes or until our crust becomes golden brown. After 7 minutes, here's how our pizza is looking like. So now we can slice it up into 8 pieces and our pizza is done and ready to enjoy.